Hey guys, I'm Mechakayra,
And I'm ep3,
and welcome back to Catherine. I have already spoken to everybody worth speaking to at this time, just to save a little time, because I know the last video was super crazy long with all of the cutscenes and all of the talking to everybody and all of the everything. So I have done as much as I'd like to do, and now I'm gonna start the night.
Well, that sucks. Anyway, be careful out there. I don't want to find out that you wound up crashed out in front of your
Yeah, I'll be fine. You don't have to tell me.
And I answered a text from Catherine. I actually, if I had stayed in like the stray sheep and like talked to more people and hung out longer, she would have sent me another text and then a phone call and then another text, but I don't feel like...
Is this Catherine K or C?
It's just my mother's been calling me up and asking how we're doing.
You don't want to marry your girlfriend?
I don't just sleep around. I came here.
I assume that's who you're talking about, but I want to make sure.
It's so, as you're saying that, like Catherine with a C, like blonde Catherine is saying in the background, I don't just sleep around. This is a lie.
I don't sleep around. I sleep around and I kill everyone. It's like, I'll make sure I'm your last. It's not terrifying. I wasn't saying me. My name's not Catherine.
Is it your middle name, Catherine?
Yes. Ironically enough, with a C. Sorry, I'm not a succubus.
I suddenly feel less comfortable sitting here. Send help. Yeah, this torture chamber again.
The main course of the deadly climb. Trap blocks activate when you step on.
This was the one you did okay on, or is this the one you died repeatedly?
This is the one I died repeatedly.
Okay.
We recorded this before. This is one of those videos that we lost audio because I was trying to record through my headset, but it's not recording because I can see the little yellow bar like flashing that we're yelling. Oh God, I'm climbing. And I'm trying not to explode. Yeah!
Nice.
Do I want this one? I want that one.
Like,
Like, this is the one I think I got like almost all... Nope. Silvers on... I don't think I got anything higher than a silver on this one.
no, I don't think you did either, because I think this is the one you kept dying and just got really frustrated with.
If I were to do... Yeah. If I were to do that, it would definitely be these stages, and I think the ice stages. Edge. Edge. Edge.
I'm not gonna lie, I really want a pair of boxers like that. Like this.
We all want a pair of boxers like that. Shit. Wait. Nope. I done goofed.
Woohoo!
Woo! It's still probably only a silver. Because I suck. I'm a failure.
Safety bonus! Wasn't one of them you got a bronze? I thought this was the one you got a bronze on.
No, that was the boss one.
Oh.
Oh, no! I got gold.
There you go.
Yeah!
Way better.
Yeah! Look at me. Slightly less of a failure.
I like sitting down here like this because it's just funny. It's nice though because I can see. And I'm also less likely to smack you because it's not a rolly chair.
Oh, yeah. I still have to talk to these sheep.
It's given.
There's no getting out of it.
If there's it's a you.
Ah.
She got all worked up all of a sudden. She was just stabbing. Maybe
I like the look of that sheep though.
It's the truth. Hello. We're discussing
Which one?
techniques.
The one we were just talking about.
Oh,
Your climbing was quite
the one with the Kuwabara hair?
True.
I know that hairstyle has an actual name, but it will always be Kuwabara hair, just because of how much I love Yu Yu Hakusho.
That and snazzy jacket. I mean, snazzy jacket.
It's a pretty snazzy jacket.
Move a block over it to go that way. You can
Still looks like a chicken suit to me. I know it's like a nightcap and all that, but it looks like a
use
chicken
the
suit.
principles of the bridge. Gaps
No,
to
I
go
know.
through.
It totally
Push the same block
does.
twice. Then
I feel like that's what we talked about in that episode that didn't get recorded.
Probably, because I have an obsession with chicken suits.
Yeah. Eva thinks that looks like a thing. Chicken suit.
Yep.
That sheep looks like it's wearing a chicken suit. But it's a sheep in like a sleeping cap. It looks like Link's hat and a nightgown. And I think red shoes.
Hey, you there! I'll give you any amount of money.
I don't know where the hell I am.
As
How dare you talk to me like I'm the heir to a big corporation?
he's a VIP.
I'm a VIP.
Yep.
He's a VIP.
Why am I even bothering talking to a
Much more
sheep?
important than me.
Shut up.
Aimless sheep.
I still like the sheep that has all the wares, the big fat sheep.
Greedy sheep?
Yep.
It's greedy sheep.
He's probably
Oh.
so big and fluffy.
I should sit down.
You're here.
He's probably so big and fluffy because he just like hoards
Climbing
things
up these
in his
weird-
wool.
And the monster from yesterday.
This is your... Oh, I can't let you... If you were to try it...
So yeah, that's
Have
a.
you ever gotten so
supposed-
excited you got a bloody nose?
I feel like this is a different question than last time.
Oh, really?
I honestly
That's
though,
your
I don't.
choice.
I think I've had a bloody nose once. Even my nose piercing, like,
Abilities are
actually didn't
exceptional.
bleed that much.
You'd best work hard. It's not
I got
like
hit in the
no
face
one
once and
ever
that made it
survived.
bleed.
Really?
Far above this
That was my own
place.
fault. I walked into a swinging rope.
There's
One of my friends was
something.
swinging one of the rope
It's
bar, like,
those
it was the
who
ball
reach
on there
out
for a dog. My friend was swinging it. I wasn't paying attention. I like walked straight into it, smacked me in the nose, and I'm like,
from this
yeah.
nightmare
You
as well.
would.
there was a lot of blood.
She would.
I've said to
Cathedral, huh?
There was a lot of blood. There might have been some screaming.
Yeah.
None of that was my fault, except for the blood. The screaming was not me. The screaming was everyone else. It's just the story most of the time I
If
get
you
hurt.
heard the screaming, it was me. If you didn't hear the screaming, it was still me. My hands are sweaty. Does the next night only have 2 stages?
Maybe.
Some dark blocks may be moved. Look at the various blocks.
Well, anyways, basically what the sheep said is like the monsters that everyone sees at the end of each night basically are in relation to their own personal problems. So like Vincent is seeing monsters that are related to his own issues, like Scary Catherine, or at the end of this night, Scary Buttface Catherine. Yeah, it's terrifying.
It is. That's
She's got a butt face.
it's like the creepiest looking of all of the monsters so far. I'm sure there's other ones out there that are creepy. That one's just like,
Oh
ooh.
man,
Ooh.
you're gonna love Scary Baby.
Oh god. It doesn't have a butt face, does it?
No,
Okay.
it's just a freaky baby.
Fair enough.
Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
Okay. Those are like, when I move that block, am I gonna end up on that spike block? I should have used my no, wait, I want to save my make blocks normal. I'm gonna need it.
That's true.
I'm gonna need it.
Doesn't matter
Yay!
Go to the
I
eye.
am doing so much better. Maybe it was because I was tired.
Probably. We're both really tired. That was only a little creepy and slightly awkwardly sexual. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't wait to go to the eye doctor tomorrow. I want my glasses back.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that's really irritating with all, like, the dry and the dust and everything.
It's, to be honest, like that I can handle. It's the taking out my contacts, then having to get up and do something and not being able to see anything.
Yeah, why don't you join them?
Yeah, that sounds like a pain. So I was thinking about getting... Did I tell you I was thinking about getting a pair of, like, clear gunner shades for when I'm thumbnailing?
No, that's a cool idea.
I was thinking about it, and then I realized, like, I can pay all that money for a pair of clear gunner shades, or I can just wait till my vision insurance rolls over in January and just get a second pair of glasses.
The charm?
Who cares what cliche?
That might be a good idea because at least then your insurance paid for it.
Yeah, so I could pay $100+ for a pair of gunners, or I can pay nothing for another pair of prescription glasses.
Yeah.
Which means I could have backup glasses. The ones I'm wearing are actually tinted yellow.
Sure.
So,
Allow me to start with the technique I developed.
right about now, I'm using colors that
Allow me to explain. Swing out.
I know. Like, I have the numbers written down for what those colors should be,
Now, you can
but I may not always have that luxury. So, clear glasses are definitely a
It's
lot
useful in tight
better.
spaces.
Not a bad trick. I have more.
Just for convenience, for trying to
If a stack of
make sure
blocks is
something's the
in
right color.
focus, pushing the lower block
I feel like I just talked myself in a circle.
by causing
No, that made sense.
Okay.
you may find
Made
the
sense
path
to me.
up
As long... Well...
Yeah, I know. I know.
That sounds
If that didn't make any sense, I understand. I do that. And just because it makes sense to her does not mean it made sense to you guys.
using
I've known her for long enough that most things make sense.
forming
Well, it's... Neither of us really make a lot of sense.
Speaking the human.
Yeah.
blocks
Our
with edge
speaking
connect, suspend them
skills,
from the walls.
just,
Make no footing.
as, like, normal, everyday conversational skills, are
Get it now.
debatable.
So I accidentally called my coworkers by different names, and occasionally have called my brother by the wrong name.
You're
So my brother
Well-
and one of his friends look really similar.
also, to be fair, you aren't really that close to your brother.
That's true, and I don't see him often. And half the time, for the longest time, I was seeing him with his friend,
This
and
is
so,
the fourth
like,
question.
every time I would get them
Which of these
confused
do you consider cheating?
because they look like they could be brothers, but we don't look like.
Which one?
I have to agree on that one, but it's so hard because it's like
So
both.
Oh,
you think
Both.
that is
my
an
hands
honest
are
answer?
just sweating.
Hey.
It's
All the other
real
guys
hot
in here
in
had the
here.
same person drop the...
This is
And-
not the time to be worrying about the other sheep.
Yeah, no.
If you want to
You can't worry about the other sheep if you want to make it to the top of the tower. Except
Again?
to get the good endings, you totally want to worry about the other sheep. Otherwise, they die. They die and they don't come back. They don't come back.
They are
'cause
not like.
they-
Apparently, they're not like cats.
They dead. If you die in the dream, you die in real life.
That is terrifying to think about, by the way.
Well, I had a friend in high school, and he full on had. I should hit the X button. He full on had a dream where, like, he died and was buried and was just sitting there, like, in his grave as a corpse. Like, that was his dream. It's like, it was the weirdest, most surreal thing ever.
This is the final
Boss
area for
stage.
tonight.
I think the
Doing
favorite.
really good. We'll
Yeah.
see how well we're doing for time once it does all the cutscenes.
That's true. I was gonna say, I think my favorite dream,
Use the
which I had reoccurring for almost a year, I spent a lot of time running through this massive, like, hedge maze. And I was chasing this weird,
No.
like, flying
Oh, wait.
dragon thing.
Man,
Duh.
look at this.
Duh,
There it is!
Yeah, but I gotta skip.
Moral beast has
Oh.
I just realized
do not lag.
I have to do chapter skip on this just because of the sounds.
God. Ooh.
There's no avoiding that sound.
I don't know.
I don't want to come. How about
Slightly sexual sounds?
nope? Oh. No, 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 no,
Right, I got it.
no. Oh, good. I barely made it.
Did a good job.
The
Right, I got it.
let's see, how would I phrase it? The hearts invert your controls
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
and make it really difficult to just exist. Oh,
Thought you were gonna die for a second.
I almost squished myself. Why can't I hear the bells yet? There we go. Ah,
Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
and skip that. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah.
I gotta. Yeah.
For reasons. For good reasons.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh!
I did it!
Good
I
job!
did so much better this
Side
time.
note, I really want that trophy.
I know you want that trophy. You know what? Go look on the internet.
I will have to search. I could find one.
I'm sure it's expensive.
I know. It will be put on the list of someday.
Email Atlas.
It's like, I really want a gold trophy with that hair. Or silver.
I want the Midnight Venus gold trophy from Catherine. See what they'll do about it. Atlas is pretty cool.
That's right. Be like, I'll give you money.
Catherine?
Panic. And panic ensues.
Doing here? I thought I came home alone.
I did come home alone. She broke into my house. She's a stalker.
Sorry.
Demon
Did
stalker.
I say something?
Catherine.
I did? Well,
It's okay. But it's
Oh.
embarrassing.
I know I've said this and I'll say it again.
You
I
called
don't.
me by my name
Your
before.
makeup would never
Have you?
like look that good waking up the next day, considering what they did. Oh my god!
What is it, Vincent?
I set my controller down on the desk and it decided to like vibrate and move half an inch.
Hey, are you angry with me?
Just
Sorry
extremely
for coming by
confused.
Out of the blue.
wait. So she just crashed here? Well, I'm more surprised than angry.
I thought that you'd want to see me, Vincent.
Whoa, hey.
At least he's got his underpants on.
Myself away from you.
Boobs.
Panic, panic.
Last night was amazing.
It's like where to look, where to look.
There's,
There's what?
there's no safe place to look.
Something like that.
There's no safe place to look.
What?
In that situation, there is no safe place to
What
look.
did I do?
The best you can do is feign death.
You're so
Oh, wait.
cheeky.
Okay, time out. Time out.
You've got 10 seconds.
Okay, look. Why me?
Hmm? Because I like you. What about you, Vincent? What do you think about me?
Get out of my house.
Uh,
That's what I think.
you're really
You fool.
cute.
Nope. Wrong answer.
Thanks.
Wrong answer.
What else?
To be fair, she is sitting on top of him, so
I'm
that's.
just cute.
How do I put this? I'm
The
kinda
bane of
jealous
my
you.
existence.
You seem to live however you want.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not really a fan of blondes.
That's normal,
Never
isn't
have
it?
been.
Vincent, you can live however you want to.
I'm a sucker for a redhead.
You never think of cheating on
That's my downfall. Gingers.
Cheating? Listen, Catherine,
She just dyed her hair
there's
red.
something I gotta tell
I
you.
did.
I just dyed my hair red.
And we both cut our hair, so that's a little weird, but you know.
It's
Twinsies!
shaved.
Yes. Just
No, we were twinsies when you cut your hair, and then I shaved 3/4 of my head.
That's fair.
It was cut in an A line, and she basically shaved off like the 3/4 of my head and put up that top part. And when like the top part fell back down into shape,
Come on.
totally couldn't tell that anything had happened to my hair. It just looked a little bit flatter.
Hey,
You think you
roll
look
up
good
my
in
pants
those?
because it is hot.
yes?
It's not even hot because like the computer's
Why'd you
on. My
get around
computer
to
puts out
listen?
cold air.
This is really important.
It's hot
Sorry.
because
This month,
The PlayStation.
I'm running really
Yep.
late.
Huh?
I think I'm pregnant.
wah.
Terror.
That is like you couldn't hear the sound that made,
Sorry.
but like when you're editing, you will hear that sound and you will know like, wow,
So.
Oh no, you should have heard me laughing the other day when I was
that
editing,
is the
and
sound
I was
of sheer
listening.
terror.
I was listening to us and I was
Sweaty.
dying.
I mean, I have
Mostly for a couple of parts where I had to cut because they were like weird, or me just being weird.
Come on, say something.
Of course
There was one with me making some really
What?
funny like voices
Great.
that I didn't realize I was
So you're
doing.
happy.
But it was also the last time I had an energy
That's
drink.
good to hear.
Oh, that's a fun
To be
video.
honest, I was a little worried.
Terrifying.
It's so hard to tell what you're thinking sometimes.
Oh,
And here I am
don't worry
drinking
about
another one.
me. I mean, yeah, it's surprising, but it's not like you're sure of anything yet, right?
Well, yeah.
That's like
No.
also no good way to deal with that.
Okay.
No good way to deal with that
Wow.
either. This game is just the whole thing of like no good way to deal with any
Hello.
of this.
Thank you for calling.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm in the area.
yeah, that's no good way.
Yeah, that's going to be a little
Fool.
difficult.
Aw, you mean you can't? Where are you right now?
I like the sweat drops where he's just like,
I gotta hang up or she'll suspect something.
Because the awkward laughter,
Hello?
you know, wasn't
You're
enough.
breaking up. Huh.
Man, I'm glad
was
like
that?
we don't make anime faces in real life.
I'd be screwed.
I'd have kanji
Except
face
something
from Persona, where
bug.
like just like
But it
the
got cut off.
Always.
Reception isn't
I make
good in the
such terrible
office.
faces, and that's the part that I'm like, especially at work where I'm like, you want what?
Get another
we
one.
already make pretty
Huh?
bad faces.
Oh, this.
Apparently you can hear the faces I make over the phone.
It hasn't been
Because one
that
of the
long
guys
since
that
you
was
met your old
call
one.
in for a part
You could have
was
still
talking,
used it.
and I was like, and he's like,
A little while ago.
that's the face of not
You
having
just
it,
throw
right?
it
I was like,
away.
yeah.
You're going to have to watch yourself from now on. You know what I mean, right?
Right.
Cause he lived like a pig
Well,
in
it's okay
filth
since you've
and
been working
garbage
hard.
and side
After
hooks.
all, I might have to take maternity leave.
Yeah, you might.
I'm
huh?
I'm terrible
but
at
I
telling
like to go back
jokes
to
because
work
I
after
laugh at my
having a
own
baby.
jokes all the time.
You'll
I
just
thought
have
it was
to clean
funny,
up the
so we're there.
housework,
You
okay?
know,
You can't throw your clothes everywhere anymore.
Oh,
you can't throw your
Okay.
clothes everywhere anymore.
It's a woman's job to get married.
Yeah, don't do that at all.
It's a man's job to stay
Whoa, there's
single
ants
as
all
long as
over this
possible.
cake.
Really ticks me off. I'm gonna curse him to death.
Maybe his name will appear in the
Famous
words
words from someone.
Waiter!
All the
So
background
you need to
mumbling.
make sure you're saving up.
There goes his
And all
space
your
trip.
late night drinking isn't cheap, you know. So I'll be handling all our bank accounts.
I would trust her with my bank accounts.
Yeah. She looks drunk. Yeah, definitely.
She seems competent. She makes me think of that song by Cake, Short Skirt, Long Jacket.
Yes. Love that song.
I'm listening.
We should see Cake live again. That was fun.
My stomach hurts. Really
I was just gonna say
bad. Time to
fork.
go to the bathroom.
Vincent, you've been acting weird today.
Forky and cake?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine, really.
No, I don't mind being in the smoking section.
I scratched something on my arm and apparently it was
Is this the
bleeding.
smoking section?
Huh? Well, yeah. Right. You've
Well-
gotta quit smoking too. It's not good for the child.
Bathroom,
Yeah,
gotta
quit
go
smoking.
right
It's not
now.
good for the child.
Right.
I'll ask my parents
Stat
if they'll be available.
meow. Bathroom. Immediately. Just like how some people dip out of bad dates, is how Vincent dips out of running into his side hoe.
She didn't catch you.
Well, with his girlfriend. His
Side note, how
his
I get out of
accidental side hoe.
I get out of bad dates by just scaring the living daylights out of them just by going full weird.
So,
You're good at that.
then
Yep.
Why'd you tell her?
And then they run, and then
She does
know-
weird.
I was happy
Real
to hear
good.
about it.
Doesn't look like you're
And I
happy
can
at all.
exaggerate that weird,
This is all getting too much
and
for
it
me.
good.
saved me numerous times.
So you're finally tying the knot.
A couple of times it screwed me over, but hey.
Get ready to kiss
You
your
win
life's
some,
ass
you
for
do
the rest
some.
of your natural life.
That was a little
No going out
disorienting.
late, no
Like
liquor,
I saw over the
smoking,
edge of my
no
glasses
gambling,
with his face, and it was
no
all
relaxing on weekends because you gotta take care
Yeah,
of the kids.
weird.
Really? Dang, that sounds really tiring.
He's just so
Hey,
cute.
you guys. Quit filling his head with doom and gloom.
Erica!
Come on, cheer up.
Erica.
Raising a nice, happy family is supposed to be a good thing, right?
Depends on your
Happy
goals and
family.
priorities,
Never had one of those
life
before.
situation.
I can't see it.
Yeah, well, you're not the
Yeah,
only
it's true.
one.
That's irrelevant. It's just because of the way you two
Oh,
grew
God.
up.
Duh.
So, Vincent,
Alright,
Duh.
then.
what's this weird
Itch,
dream?
itch, 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 itch,
We're
itch,
listening
itch.
tonight.
Weird dream?
Why are you asking
Move
me
back
now?
just in the safe, like, there was a possibility of you hitting me with your elbow
I was being chased by
straight in the
something.
face.
I don't know. It was scary.
That's the other nice thing is like I can hair flip
Come
again.
on,
I'll throw back to my high school
I feel
emo
like you
days.
didn't get any
One of those
sleep at all
peace
that
out
night,
bitches.
right?
Excuse me.
Master the hair flip.
What are you doing here?
Did you people know
I just looked like a peacock during high
the
school.
reason
All the colors in
you're
my hair.
taught as a child to count sheep so you'll fall asleep is
Yeah, sheep rhymes with sleep or
I-
something.
ah sorry.
I was an emo
Hey,
kid.
boss,
Non-conforming
another rum
as
and
can
cola,
be.
please?
You'd be
Hey, don't be
non-conforming
so rough
too
on
if
the
you
guy.
look just like
One day we'll all be
me.
old farts
Why
later.
do I know that one?
Not all.
Like,
Anyway,
what?
we're having these weird
I actually
dreams.
started repeating it. I was like, I don't know where I know that from.
Dad,
It's MC
Besides,
Lars.
Catherine
Okay,
was
that's why.
pregnant, right?
It's like, where do I know that from?
don't need to remind me of that.
We're gonna go see MC Lars in September,
It is in a man's
and
racist
it's
instincts
gonna
to
kick
cheat. Here you
ass.
go.
You know, hearing about that, it makes me actually,
Set it
like,
down
when we're talking
and
about all
walk
of the
away.
high school things, I used to
That's
have
about what
platform
happens now.
boots that
Well,
laced up to,
some
like, my
lives still
knees
can.
that were all checkered. I wore those
Please.
things until they fell apart, and I've never been able to find another pair.
Should look on the site I bought those heels off of.
That's true. Because I really loved those shoes. Granted, that was back when I was, like, under 5 foot.
We're not much taller than 5 foot now.
I know, but I went over 5 foot, and that made me happy.
Alright, we're finally through all the cutscenes. So, once again, I'm going to cut out all the talking because we don't want to drag this out any longer than we have to. Thanks for listening to us ramble aimlessly, because that is what we good at. And until later, Kaiju out.